Well, good morning, all. This is your girl, Mimi, of Her Majesty Speaks. So, today, I want to talk about cheating. Okay. So, I was up, you know, I got the Fire Stick now, so now I'm just watching all kind of stuff that I ain't never watched before. So, I know you all are familiar with the show Cheaters. So I was watching Cheaters. It was a marathon, just and I was looking at, all of these, all these couples, getting, caught in the act, They had the lesbian couples, they had the regular heterosexual couples, one was black, one was white, it's whatever. But I know this is not a popular thing to say, but it's like now that I'm a 45-year-old woman, I realize that the fairy tale just does not exist anymore. It just doesn't. I'm not sad about it, but you have to make your own ideal situation. Okay. So me personally, I don't believe that monogamy is natural for men or women. I believe it's a choice. We're the only species that is expected to be with one mate for the rest of their lives. It's not natural. However, it is a choice. And I do understand when folks are making a choice, if I'm going to say that I'm not going to do nothing with nobody, I expect for your ass not to do nothing with nobody. Now, if everything is open, we just do what we do and just stay respectful and don't bring the stuff back. That's another story. But that's what I was, when I was looking at Cheaters this morning, that's what was happening. One person was, being all willy-nilly, the other person, at home and just pining over and waiting. And ladies, because I'm talking mostly to y'all, when you feel like, and I've never been one to go through a man's phone and, be going to look for him and slash his ties. I'm just not. When you feel it, 9 times out of 10, that's what's happening. So you really don't need proof. You already have it. When your gut, that's what God gave that women's intuition. We know what's going on. Men as well, but most of the time they're gonna go hire a private investigator or some shit. We do our own, not me, but I'm just talking about as women as a collective. Are our own private investigator. So, and this is the thing too. And I was looking at, when I was looking at the show, because now, my 45-year-old self, I have just a whole different outlook on life. I'm a realist, I definitely am. I'm still an optimist, but I'm real with stuff, I just, and that's how I'm able to be happy and deal, because I already know what folks are going to do. And I'm happy in my relationships because I don't expect more than I know that they can fucking give. I already know that. So, I say that to say, I was looking, when I was watching these women are so quick to jump, they want to find out, but it's like, once you find out, what you gonna do with the information? Because most women ain't gonna fucking leave. So it's like, if you ain't gonna leave, why go through all the turmoil any damn way? And then, my perspective again, I believe that if you're going to have multiple, and this is for my men out there, if you're gonna have multiple women, that's for a man of means. A lot of men can't afford to date, let alone cheat. Now, if we paying, and this how I feel, if I'm paying half of the bills, you paying the other half, your ass can't fucking, you can't have no pussy on the side. Nope. However, if, and this is my 45-year-old self, just being a realist, when you don't live at my house and you're paying bills at my house and you're making sure I'm good and I don't really want for anything, even if you're at if we live together and I don't have to pay anything, Now, granted, I'm a hustler. I'm gonna bring my own stuff to the table. I am accomplished, and you can't ask for more than what you're willing to bring. You can't just bring sexy to the table. You have to have something else to offer. But even though I can pay the bills, he's there and he's making sure everything is paid and I'm able to keep my money. And I'm happy. He's not neglecting, nothing at home. Home is good. I'm not going to look for nothing. As long as you don't embarrass me. And don't be messy with it. What you don't know won't hurt. And like I said, I expect it. I expect men to, be men. Step outside. And a lot of times it's just sex any day. But when you're older, that's what you realize. When you're honest with yourself, that's what you realize. Okay, so that's just me, just my perspective. And like I said, when you're gonna have multiple women, that is for someone that can afford to have multiple women. That is not a broke man trick. Can't do it. Cannot. But women, I need us to be honest with ourselves as well. Because a lot of times you already know what you're getting before your ass get it. But you're trying to make it into what you want it to be. And that shit never fucking works. Never. Whenever you in this, I tell my nieces and my biological nieces and all of my other little, my little nieces that I done adopted over the years. Wherever you are in your relationship right now, when they talk about they want to get married and settle down, I said, whatever he is right now, this is basically as good as it's going to get. So if you can't live with it, you need to move on, because it's not going to change. Just not. It is what it is. I'm just the messenger. I am just the messenger. I was about to say something else, but I forgot. It was going to be good too, but I forgot. But anyway, like I said, just be real with yourself. Don't expect more than somebody can give. Period. And know your worth. Now, this is the thing. Some women, they want the fairy tale. They want the man, that's gonna be to them and only them. And there's some of them out there. I'm sure. I don't know of any besides Barack Obama, but I'm sure some of them out there. Some of them. However, in other situations, you got a good dude. I mean, to the core. I mean, he's just a good, solid guy. You know, he taking care of you, and you know your sex is good. You know, the bills paid. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You know, if you got something on, just don't go fucking looking. Because anytime you look, your ass gonna find some shit that you really don't fucking want to find. And then you gonna have to fucking do something about it once you done found out what you didn't want to find out. So like you know, basically it's like ignorance is bliss if he's taking care of her. And I know a whole lot of folks like, bitch. That's just how I feel about it. I just do. You know. You just focus on your time with them, you know. Don't worry about what's happening when you ain't there. As long as they ass is being respectful, ain't bringing you no shit home. You know. And ain't just embarrassing you out in these streets. It shouldn't fucking matter. But that's just how I feel. My needs are a little different at this stage in my life. You know, when I was younger, yeah, I was like a lot of my little niece poos. He gonna be with me, only me, but as I got older, I just realized it just does not exist, and it's okay. You just got to find your level. First of all, you got to be happy with you. You know, so you can't just be waiting around for somebody to shower you with all this attention and all this love. Shower your damn self. Love on your daggone self. You know, if you don't want to go with your ass nowhere, take your own ass out to eat. Go to the movies on the trip. But as long as home is taken care of, but see, that's where the needs are different, you know, and it comes with a little more age, a few more years, and more wisdom, and just knowing who you are. And for some women, they can't deal with that, but I can, you know. And I look at a lot of women that are in situations where the man is stepping out, and they make this big old to-do and all this hoopla, you know, over, you know, him doing what he doing. But it's like, okay, bitch, now what? You wasn't ready to leave. So if you ain't ready to do shit, don't do shit. Don't fuck up your home. Don't give it all that shit away to somebody else. It's hard to get a man where y'all in your own little groove. Now you got to go out there at you know 40 something and start anew. Don't nobody feel like doing that shit. I know I'm a lazy dater. I like folks that I already know. It's better to deal with the devil I can see than the one I can't. Period. That's just how I feel. That's just my philosophy on life. But I'm on my way to work. Just wanted to give you that little tidbit. It was on my heart this morning when I was, you know, watching that show. Look at God, ain't nobody in the Starbucks line. But I'm gonna get on off here. I'm gonna get my Starbucks. I'm gonna go on into the salon and, you know, finish helping make America beautiful. And I will talk to y'all another time, another day. So I'm gonna leave you with this. Even if you don't agree with what I say, and it's okay, because it takes all kinds. I want you to love on yourself, and I want you to be honest with yourself. Period. Whatever that may be, be totally honest with yourself. Know what you can fucking deal with and what you can't, and just deal accordingly. All right. Definitely, if you like what you heard, hit like and subscribe. Her Majesty, To Her Majesty Speaks. Of course, that's the name of my YouTube channel. Her Majesty Speaks. And I'm about to get off here now because Her Majesty has spoken. All right, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day and be good to yourself and to others. And like my girl Tab say, if you ain't having a good day, don't you dare go out here and fuck up somebody else's. All right? I'll talk to y'all later.